And today we have the brand new Tundra tier. I'm being told. Apparently the servers are up, so we shall see. Here we are. Welcome to an ice cold rarity of the Tundra tier. There's a Seth freaking Rollins, a Roman Reigns, and a Rhea Ripley. Oh my goodness, so Roman Reigns has returned, finally. It is about time. And, oh, there we go. I was waiting for my live chat to finally show up. There it is. It is now started. So I'm just going to sit here for just a second to make sure that you can all see. So let's see here. There we are. The chat is now active. All right. Well, you know what? This seems like a cool thing to screenshot. Once the chat disappears. There we go. May use that for the thumbnail a bit later on. Okay, people are slowly starting to come into the stream. We haven't started just yet. We're waiting for just a few more just to let people in. People that are in my Discord, can you make sure that the link is shared so that everyone in the Discord can see it? Oh, there's Jai. Excellent. Jai is very, very good at this. Jai, can you make sure that everyone in the Discord at SW1, at SW2, let them all know that we are streaming and we're streaming the Tundra tier. It is now live. Let everyone in the Discord know so that we can all start this whole little live stream all together. We'll be starting in just a couple of seconds. We've been streaming for 90 seconds now. Jai, let me know when you've done that, and then we can begin. So we have some. We can already see some exciting things. We already see that Roman Reigns is there. A few other cards we're missing, where the likes of Io Sky, Alexei, yo, welcome Alexei. Alexei has someone shared. It's my boy Roman Reigns. Has someone shared in the Discord? Jai says, done forming? Okay, well, if they are not aware that they haven't came along, then it's their own damn fault, I would say. So let's jump right in and see what we get. From the lands of sheer cold and frigid ice come a new set of powerful cards. The Tundra rarity is here, which I am very, very excited for. So our first card is going to be Kevin Owens. Is that right? It's Kevin Owens? It's going to be a Tundra Kevin... Who asked for Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens hasn't been relevant for a long time. I'm not even sure the card looks good. Why is it a big square box? Like, why is it not faded or, you know, something going on in the background? Why is it a big square box? That's weird. Okay, well, you know what? Let's take a look at the rewards here. So the milestones. So there's a Tundra Jimmy Uso. There is a Crucible. Oh, I've been gifted the premium battle pass. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you very much. Grim says check your inbox. Oh yes. Oh, is Grim? Is he Tau Norge? That is very, very cool. Right, so we know that it is Kevin Owens. So if we go into the inbox here, I believe. Oh, there's a thing from Gift. Why is it 800k again? What? Okay, well let's jump into the battle pass here. So the new battle pass is a Christmas Kurt Angle, and that's him with the milk float. That was him back in that point. Oh my goodness. So yes, we have been gifted the battle pass, which means that we can get our Tundra Kurt Angle, which is the American himself. That's actually really cool, the Kurt Angle with a flag over the shoulder. I'm just looking through some of these things. Of course, it is going to get... The GU milestone is 800,000 again. Okay, so Giants Unleashed. That's very, very cool indeed. So thank you very much for that. So the Tundra card is Kurt Angle. Let's go into the store. This is what I am very, very excited about here. If we go into the superstore, no! The deadline cards are Ilya Dragunov and Blair Davenport, which are fine. They would be fine most of the time, but it is not CM Punk. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go into the card catalog. And, oh, well, into collections. So we get a Tundra card. If we get one singular Brooks Jensen, he's the only thing that's holding us back from getting a free Tundra card from this. But let us look at the card catalogue here. Let's go into the rarities. Let's go into Tundra and go down to C. There is no CM Punk here. It goes from Carmelo Hayes to Cruz del Toro. There is still no CM Punk. There is no CM Punk in the Battle Pass. There's no CM Punk in the Giants Unleashed event. There's no CM Punk in the Premium Live event store. There is no CM Punks to be found anywhere at all. Oh my goodness. We are, however, into Tundra tier. Let us take a look at our thing. Oh my goodness, here we go. So presumably I need to get one more point and then we'll level up to Tundra and then we'll get ourselves a free Tundra card. And then our next one will give us a Tundra, one of these, a support, not a manager. Then it gives you a Tundra manager. And then the final one gives you a Tundra female. Okay, so we need to get one singular point, which we can most certainly do. Of course, the team ring domination is still up. Are we into Tundra tier in the team? No, it says we are still in Crucible. Cody Ledger says, hello, Grandcat. Hello, Cody. So, we may need to swap out some of these players if... I see the FTR Chatley still is using this female that is holding us back. We might need to get rid of FTR for the time being until they upgrade their female. We won't be starting any TBGs until we are in Tundra tier, and we should be in Tundra tier very, very quickly. But let us go into... Oh, has campaign mode changed any? Okay, so it's still pro and it still goes up to the same point that it was at beforehand. So let's quickly do a quick game of Wild. I was training up my double heroic Shotzi. So let's go into here. Cody says, I want to thank you for all the encouragement in TRD. Oh, you're most welcome, Cody. I really wanted you to get that that extra couple of shards there, and you did. I'm very, very proud of you. Very well done. So let's go ahead. Presumably if we win this, this will give us the 1 point that we need, and then we'll be into Tundra tier. And then we should have the ability to get the freebie Tundra. We'll get to see what our first Tundra card looks like. Our deck is already into Tundra, but our level is not into Tundra just yet, but it will be once we get a singular point. So we just need to be 1 point away. Even though it is Charisma, there is always a chance of the opponent using a reversal, so... And we lost? What? Very rude. And there we go, our level is up. We are into the brand new Tundra tier. There we go. Oh no, I missed it. I missed the screenshot. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and claim this. Our first Tundra card is Bruce's Creed. Not the most exciting card I've ever had, I must be honest with you. There we are. We shall lock him down. He is a left arrow, which is very, very good. Because left arrows are the things that we need. We don't need any of these cards. We can indeed dust these. There's now a reason to dust cards once again. So I think if I go into here and we go into the draft board, then yes, you can see that this is now turned into Tundras as well, which is very, very cool. So let's continue just a little bit. We're just going to very quickly go through Wild, or go through War Games even, because it will give us a little bit more. It just occurs to me that I haven't actually upgraded this yet. Oh! We're immediately against Tundra Pros, which is obviously, those are bots, because no one will have had access. Yeah, oh my goodness, okay, that is a problem, WWE Supercard. That's pretty bad, Supercard. Just giving you, like, immediately 3 Tundra Pros to compete against. You guys all saw that, right? King Messiah, he says, hello, welcome King Messiah. But did you all see that in War? That was not cool, WWE Supercard. I mean, our deck is barely into Tundra, but, like, it is not worthy of taking on just sheer 6 pro Tundra cards. That is not very good of them. Paul also says hello, welcome Paul. We'll try once more, just in case it was a mistake, but I think this is Cat Daddy has screwed up once again, if I am honest with you. Because these are not real human opponents. They are using just... There's no way that anyone logged in, like 5 minutes ago, well, 12 minutes ago, since we're in Tundra tier, managed to get 2 Tundra cards, got them both up to level 100, got them both to 100 matches, pro'd them, and then got them up to level 105. No chance. This is the 4th Tundra Pro that we have faced out of 4 games. It is all Tundra Pros. We have played against 6 cards, and all 6 of them have been Tundra Pros. Seven. Now, I'm lucky that I've got a very, very strong deck, but I mean, to everyone else out there, that's going to be an absolute problem for everyone that wants to try and play PvP. Okay, we should be very close to getting our freebie pull, I suspect. And Shiryuki says, I am here. Welcome, Shiryuki. I mean, how are you supposed to compete with that? That was the double heroic Ediguerro, which is the strongest card that you can possibly have, and just outright lost like that. It just seems crazy that W Supercard would do that. Future Royalty says, hello, Grandcat. Hello, Future Royalty. Welcome. I am largely complaining. Yeah, this game is not in a good place at the moment. I am inclined to agree with you, John Lyson. I think there is quite a few things that Cat Daddy needs to fix. One of them is the in-game balancing, which has been a problem since the very start of Season 10. You can see here that every single game in War Games that I've played has all been against pro Tundra cards. There is no way that these are real opponents, by the way. There is no one that has managed to get at least 12 Tundra cards, all 6 of which happen to be exactly pros. See, this Eddie Guerrero is the strongest card that you currently have access to. Double heroic Eddie Guerrero, and was losing in speed to Tundra Pro Jey Uso. That is absolutely crazy. Like, if you don't have the strongest deck, which mine is up there, you are not winning any of these PvP games, which is crazy. And here we go. There is our Tundra card. Let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be the immortal Hulk Hogan. Why do we keep getting Hulk Hogan's? Unbelievable. I think our first Crucible card was also the Hulkster himself, the big Hulkster. There we go. Hulk Hogan. That was our freebie. Oh my goodness. It is the immortal one, the Hulkster himself. Let's go into trainable there. Hulk Hogan X Grand Cat. Meow 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 meow. That was his WCW music. Oh my goodness. Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. In fact, actually, there he is, and is pointing. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. What image are we going to use for the Huckster himself? that looks pretty good, if I'm honest. He's hearing Soul Howley is shattering ice behind him. Or we could maybe go for like an NWO Hogan. It gives you Elemental vibe. Yeah, it looks exactly like Elemental. It's a very young Hulkster. That one's pretty cool, actually. I'm not sure what one of these to go for. Yeah, you know what? That's the one. I think we're going to stick with this one. This is the one that I generally tend to go with. But that's unbelievable. Let's take a look at our mails just a second. So in terms of left arrows, we have the R-Truth, Undertaker, Oro Mensa, Goldberg, and Karrion Kross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I think we're going to detach off our Karrion Kross, who is weaker than our Goldberg, and we're going to use this to train up our new left arrow. So let's see here, this brings up 87 levels for Brutus Creed. Brutus Creed, who is also left arrow. And this is where the wonderful coals that you guys have given me all come into play from all those wonderful little gifts. It's up to level 98. One more, it's probably going to be enough for maximum level, but I'm not going to waste it there. We're going to use these ones to train up the Hulkster instead. That's going to give him 34 levels. And then we're just going to go and play another couple of games just to try and get these guys leveled up just a little bit more. I feel like the single Brutus Creed is probably going to be stronger than the Pro Noirs. Of course, Undertaker, I think, is possibly the best of the Noir cards, and our left arrows have not been particularly amazing. I think we're also going to use the Superstore. I don't know whether we're going to get the Deadline Blair Davenport or whether we're going to go for the Deadline Ilya Dragunov, but we will be getting a pro of one of those two. They cost 18,000 each, which is 36,000 credits to get a pro. So if you wanted both of them, you would need 72,000. So we only have enough for one pro. I'm probably going to go with the Blair Davenport because the females tend to be more of an issue, and also we know that it's going to be Kevin Owens who is the... why is this still saying that the strongest card that I can get is the Jimmy Uso? That's a mistake. How about if we exit out and we go back in? Hopefully that will update. Current Angle headlines new battle pass starting today. Yes, we have got our battle pass, which is very, very wonderful. There we go. Okay, it's now updated. So to get the Kevin Owens card, if you are Tundra tier, costs just over 1,000,000 points. It is 407,000 to get the Jimmy Uso, and of course Kevin Owens is down arrow as well. On the plus side, because it is Kevin Owens, it means that we get to use our wonderful Kevin Owens image, which, if you haven't seen it before, I shall show it off to you right now. Was there even a Kevin Owens from any of these? That is an excellent question. I think it's been a while since we've had a Kevin Owens card. Yeah, there wasn't any there. Let's see if we can find a Kevin Owens card. There we go. That is the image that we use for our Kevin Owens. It seems that the last one was Royal Rumble 23, which was a year ago, in fairness, where he has the Universal title over his shoulder like that. So that is very, very cool. That's what we're going to be using. However, it is not CM Punk, which is the one that I would most enjoy. Alexis says I'm going to start getting rid of my Noir cards. Yep, that is generally what I tend to do. When a new tier comes out, I tend to replace the older cards with the newer ones. However, it is still important to have 4 of each arrow, 4 up arrow, 4 down arrow, 4 left and 4 right, for both your males and your females, so that you have the best deck possible for each of your current decks. Now, is Ilya Dragunov left arrow or right arrow? Because if he's left arrow, that might change things. He is left arrow, oh my goodness. So my best left arrow at the moment is, of course, R-Truth. And the second best left arrow is all the way down here is this Noir, because I don't even have a regular left arrow Crucible Pro. So that left arrow Ilya Dragunov would help out quite a bit. However, the female Tundra Blair Davenport would be easily our best female, but our right arrows are actually really strong. We already have Charlotte Flair, Michin, Nia Jax, and the next right arrow is Lyra Valkyrie, who, of course, is not a pro, and also means we can get rid of this Dakota Kai as well. Another thing is Giants Unleashed, of course, you only use males. So if we look at our deck, it would allow us to get rid of Goldberg if we get the Pro Ilya Dragunov. Part of me, I think, would prefer the Ilya Dragunov, because I'm just more of a fan. I know more about him. I've followed him since NXT UK, from when he defeated Gunther, or Walter back then, for the NXT UK Championship, and of course he's now the NXT World Champion. Part of me thinks that I would prefer to have the Ilya Dragunov, but I know that it's more intelligent to have the female, who's Blair Davenport, and Blair Davenport, currently I haven't seen do anything of great interest. BBF Lord says Twitch drops are out. Right, so how do we get the Twitch drops? Are those... Alexa says, yo. Okay. Whoa, Alexi says I got my first Tundra Pro. What is your first Tundra Pro, Alexi? What is it? What did you get? Tell the rest of the class. Share it. Oh, it's the 123 kid. It is Sean Waltman, the 123 kid, X-Pac, or 6. He went by many, many names. But that is very, very cool, Alexi. Congratulations on that. You know what? I'm actually going to go over here. I completely forgot that we have these tickets, so let's go ahead and use these. We also have a quest here. Oh, it's the Battle Pass quest. Oh my goodness, yeah, because we were gifted the Battle Pass by Tower Norge, then if we complete all of them, it's going to give us a Christmas event card for completing it. And there you see all of the other rewards. So for resetting the draft board, we get we get 2 of each of these Kurt Angles. from the various different cart angles, and of course the manager cart angles from over the time. For collecting tickets. Oh, we get the detention fusion cart angle. That's very cool. For using the super move 25 times, we get 2 gold tokens, 2 gold fusion tokens. For winning a match with cart angle card 150 times, gives us 2 rarity draft picks. For playing a game in either an event mode or Money in the Bank, which we will easily get from Giants Unleashed, gives us 2 Pro Fusion Crystals, and then of course for completing all of them, will give us a random Christmas event card. But if we go into here, we now have 5 chances at getting a Tundra card off of these, and this is what we're going to go for right now. It costs 100 tickets, and let's jump right in with this. So we've got a detention T-Nox, that's a lot of detentions. Chelsea Green, there's a Noir card coming up. There's a Tundra card! We have a Tundra card, ladies and gentlemen. There's a detention Finn Balor, that is a detention MVP. The Noir card is China, the Tundra card is... No! It's a Tundra Train Up Plus. Oh my god, that is so terrible. It's useless. It's atrocious. Okay, we've got a Noir card, which is a Triple H. Oh, that's cool. Detention. There's a Crucible card coming up. That might be helpful. The Crucible card is another Crucible Train Up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Jesus. You have 3 more detention cards coming up. 4 more detention cards. There's a Noir card coming up. There's Danny Palmer. We only have 2 cards left. That's a Noir Train Up. We've got Noir cards at the end, and our very last card is going to be another Noir card. Oh, dagnammit. Oh, I hate these 100 tickets. That felt very, very useless, if I'm honest. We got 2 Noir cards. Most of them were detention. At least we can make the detention pro Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Nothing else going on there. Whole load of train ups. Okay, well, you know what? We've got one more chance. We've got 25 more tickets. Let's go ahead. We've got a chance of getting a male Tundra here. No female Tundra. Now let's give us a couple more train ups. So let's go ahead. Well, we've got a Noir, we have a Crucible. The Noir was 6, which means that the Crucible should be female. Unless the Crucible is Isladon, is this going to be a train up? Oh my god, it's a train up plus Crucible. What a tremendous 637 experience. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely terrible. Oh, that's atrocious. The tickets did not work out very well for us there, folks. Not very well at all in the slightest. Alright guys, let's hear your opinions. Do I go for the Blair Davenport, which is technically better for my own deck, it's also technically better for the team, or do I go for the Ilya Dragunov, the wrestler that I would actually prefer, would rather have the event card of, because I don't have enough to get both of them. With 42 days and 22 hours left, maybe we'll eventually get enough of the super coins to get the Blair Davenport as well, or to get the Ilya Dragunov as well. What do you guys think I should do? Should it be the Ilya Dragunov, or should it be the Blair Davenport? Austin Casey says Blair Davenport. I have forgotten who Austin Casey is. Is that King Messiah? It could be. I know the BBF Lord is Jai. I've remembered that over the years of him showing up in my streams. Jai also says Blair. Oh no. You both want me to go for the Blair Davenport? It sucks. I don't even know who Blair Davenport is. I know that her last name is the same location that Seth Rollins came from. He's come from Iowa, Davenport. So that's what I know so much more about Ilya Dragunov. Oh my goodness. Blair females are always harder to get. Yes, they are, unfortunately. She went by Bea Presley or something. Or it might have been Gigi Dolan. Wait, Blair Davenport is Gigi Dolan? Is she? Really? I need to check that. That's mental if that's true. No, there we go. No, Kiki Dolan's still around. Yeah, there's a Crucible card over and everything as well. Yeah, what the hell? No. Oh, one of those two went by Bea Presley. Oh, okay, right. I thought you were saying that Blair Davenport was Gigi Dolan. I was like, no way. Because I know who Gigi Dolan is, obviously. Right. Um, no, I've never heard of Bea Priestley. Everyone seems to be kind of in agreement that it should be Blair Davenport that we go for. Uh, hang on, let me look at my card catalogue. Who do we even have for Blair Davenport? It sucks that it's not CM Punk. I really, really wanted CM Punk. That is all the images we have for Blair Davenport. Although she is also a Tundra card as well. Although it's a weird looking Tundra card. Is that Tundra Fusion? Hang on, what's going on there? Let's go into the card catalogue. Let's go into Tundra cards. Yeah, what is this? Oh, that's what that is the PLE card. That's what this is. That's why it's got that weird background. There's Ilya Dragunov. Yeah, and there is the Kurt Angle, who is, of course, is the... Kurt Angle is, of course, the Tundra Battle Pass card. Which I think we should be able to claim, I think. Let's go ahead and do that as well. So from Battle Pass... Oh, we need to get 150 points before we can actually claim him. Okay. So it doesn't give you immediately, you have to get to level 1. That's what you have to do. You know, we have this gift here from Beast, so let's give a big shout out to Beast as well. Thank you very much for the gift. There we are. BBF Lord says Crucible Fusions are in. Finally! There we are. Thank you very much for the cool Beast. That will be very helpful. Oh, and it gives us experience as well. That's very cool. That will help us clean up our cards just a little bit. So, BBF Lord says that the Crucible Fusions are in. So let's go into the Fusion Chamber over here. And yes, there they are. I've saved up 24 of these. So let's see here. We can get the Almighty Bobby Lashley, Dragon Lee, D'Lo Brown, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, Eve, and Ava. Is that Eve Torres, or is that... Is it Eve Torres? Just renamed Eve? Or is Eve separate from... You know, because this is one of those things like Tori Wilson and Tori were two different people. And Ava, of course, I know who Ava is. So Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, of course, the Street Profits. D'Lo Brown, throwback. Dragon Lee, of course, new from NXT. And the almighty Bobby Lashley, who is currently acting almost like a manager to the Street Profits, who have also been nicknamed the Suit Profits, because going around with Bobby Lashley and everything. So, the fusion cost is gold tokens. Reward card, Crucible Fusion. Cards collected, we've got 0 of 7. Well, we might as well, because it's going to be a long time before we see the Tundra Fusions. So, may as well use 5 of those on this. Can I also do this at the same time? Does it cost any money? Eve finally got a card after Royal Rumble 23. Yeah. So this doesn't cost any additional money. Like, you can just start 2 of these at the same time. It's weird that the Noir Fusion is 5 days, and the Crucible Fusion is only 1 day, and the Detention one is 2 days. Yeah, it's weird. Can I also use these? Yeah, I can use these to get Noir fusions as well. Yeah, why not? That also takes 1 day. And these take 10 hours, so you might as well just go ahead. They aren't going to be used on anything else. You can only have one legacy rarity going at a time. Okay, well that's them started, so we'll just wait for those. You know, guys, I think I would really, really like the Ilya Dragunov XT card from the Superstore. I know that the female is better. I get that. I get that the Blair Davenport is like the better choice, but I am just Blair Davenport is just not an entertaining character. She has been given little to no storyline that I'm aware of. I only casually look at NXT, whereas Ilya Dragunov I know so much more about. Oh my goodness. Alexis says not even the catalogue has information on Eve. I've had a couple of Eve cards before. Let me just go in here. Yeah, we've got a couple of Eves. Yeah, there we go. See, this is the Eve that I remember from quite some time ago. Always jumping the gun, I am. And there's Eva Marie. That's all red everything. Eva Marie. Not to be confused with Eve Torres. Though I'm not sure at what point Eve Torres just got her last name erased and became just Eve. That's a bit weird. Oh, I don't know. I think I would prefer the... Okay, let's see here. So we have 58,000 super coins. If I were to get the 2 Ilya Dragunov, that would be 36,000. Which means we would have 22,000 left. Which means we would need to get 14,000 to get a pro Blair Davenport. Brown Brothers says, hey, welcome. Welcome, Brown. I would really prefer to have this Ilya Dragunov, even though I know it is much better to have the Blair Davenport. Brad says I'm close to Crucible. Oh, congratulations. We just reached Tundra. We got the Tundra cards. We got the... Let me just go ahead and show you. We got Brutus Creed and we got the immortal Hulk Hogan once again because I keep pulling Hulk Hogan's. For some reason. It's just every single time that there is a thing. And of course we have the new Battle Pass as well, which gives you this Kurt Angle Christmas one. Alexa says, I wonder if they fix the Giants Unleashed bug. I really hope so. Yeah, Hulk Hogan W, absolutely. AF6 Gaming says, hey, welcome AF6 Gaming. I also really hope that they fixed it because I don't know how to get any Season 9 cards. BBF Lord says, I don't think they did because getting 1 million damage will be impossible. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I guess what I could do is if I get rid of both of these Noir, Undertaker and Goldberg, I think my next highest left arrow You know what, actually? Uh, Hang on. Let's talk about something crazy here. Let's just make all my left arrows up arrows. So everything that's a left arrow. And Goldberg. And Bruises Creed. Now up arrow. And lastly was the Oramensa. Up arrow. Okay, so if we do that, then Giants Unleashed, our deck. We have the zero cost Crucible, Omos and Ilya Dragunov, but we have the Season 9 Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor in there as well. So, you know what? If I actually get rid of the Crucible Omos and the Crucible Ilya Dragunov, well, we'll find out. We'll find out in about 24 hours whether the glitch has been fixed or not. But Jaya is correct that getting over 1 million damage is going to be incredibly difficult if they have not fixed the glitch. It's going to be a huge, huge problem. So I think, because of the way that Giants Unleashed is and such, that I'm going to hold off on buying either the Blair Davenport or the Ilya Dragunov, because if I buy these Ilya Dragunovs, that's going to be more left arrows that will prevent me using the Season 9 left arrows in my deck. Whereas if I get the Blair Davenport, of course they wouldn't even be part of the deck anyway, but I do kind of want the Ilya Dragunovs. So that is what the idea is going to be. So did the stream just cut for a second there? We good? You guys all still with me? Okay, no, we are. I just looked over my screen there and saw it loading, and I was like, oh, so it did cut for just a second. Well, that is weird. That must be the frozen tundras of the home of the Grand Cat here in Scotland. Must be affecting the weather. Also, why Kevin Owens? What is Kevin Owens' storyline even just now? I feel like there was like 100 times, like, see when Kevin Owens and Sami were going for the titles at WrestleMania, or when they were tag team champions, that was a great time to have a Kevin Owens card. Why is it Kevin Owens now? Why is it not CM Punk? Why is it not Roman Reigns? Why is it not Seth Rollins? Why is it not Gunther? There is any number of people they could have been. Austin Kazi says, I think they fixed it and they will have the points higher for Season 10 cards. Well, we will see, because if these cards are only dealing, like, 300 or whatever damage each time, getting to 1 million is going to be an incredible stretch. Just occurred to me. I just swap you out for... Nope, we don't want you a left arrow. That would defy the point. If we go over here, make you a down arrow. And if we go over here and we equip something to use, so let's go into here and make you a right arrow. Yeah, our entire left arrow is now season 9-8 cards. There we have it. Pantheon, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, going all the way down to our SummerSlam 23 Edge. Yeah, that'll confuse them. That's crazy. Well, you know, I should put this up as a tutorial. Like here, this is how to edit your deck. Just use all of your icons that change everything into different arrows. You can play Survivor for Tundra cards, can you? In fact, actually, King of the Ring should probably give Tundra cards as well now, right? Yeah. So we can get a Tundra card off of King of the Ring. So, well, let's go ahead and just start that. Done. If that wins, that's perfect. If it doesn't matter. Survivor, let's see here, rewards. Yeah, this does give Tundra cards as well. Jai is completely correct. So that's another way that you can get those. You can get your Tundra cards that way. So it's interesting. Now, what comes after Giants Unleashed? It is going to be War Games. Yeah, okay. War Games. We did that before with the Women's War Games. We know that it's still very glitchy about how they do the pairings for cards. Sometimes you'll come up against teams that have just entirely pro Crucibles, or it will now be pro Tundras, and other times they will be just the entire deck that they're using will just be single WrestleMania 39s. So I don't know how Giants Unleashed is working at the moment. We'll have to see how Giants Unleashed works, but at least we have set up the left arrows to all be the Season 9 cards. So that will be interesting to see. I'll be doing a video on that when that goes up. We'll be seeing whether the glitch still works, and if it does, then that's what we'll be doing. And if it doesn't, then we'll be swapping those left arrows back out into what our best left arrows are at the moment. Is there anything else that we can check out here, guys? Does Money in the Bank just give the usual rewards? Yeah, well, it does actually tell you how much they give. What does my deck look like here? Oh, my deck hasn't even set up. Let's autofill that. So my Undertaker is actually still the last best card that I've got here, right behind, of course, the Gobbledygooker. Alexis says you can check the percentage of the shops. Percentage of the shops? What does that mean? Oh, do you mean the chances they have of getting this? So, let's see here. This gives you a chance at Tundra. So there's a 35% chance with Tundra here, but 5,500 credits is an incredibly expensive pack. There isn't an awful lot here that's changed. It's all very, very similar. Now, 2 ways to win. Let's see here. So for 100 points, you can get yourself a Trish Stratus. For 90 points, you can get an Afa. Of course, part of the Wild Simones along with Afa and Sika. So that is interesting to see. Yes. I forgot what this Santa's gift giver thing was. And free packs, the best you can get is... Oh, you can claim to... Oh, you can claim the 2 ring dominations. No, not ring dominations. It's because you have RDPS. What the hell does that mean again? Random draft, rarity draft picks. Oh my god. From Battle Pass off the website. Yes, there is the rarity draft picks off the website. I might make that into its own separate video, because if I go and log into the website, you guys will all be able to see what my access code is, and the last thing I need is someone hacking this account, if I'm honest. I've spent far too much time and effort on this over the past 10 years to let the account number be known on the internet, I'm afraid. So, we have 1 day until Giants Unleashed. We know that the event card is now going to be Kevin Owens, which seems incredibly tone deaf of WWE Supercard. Very disappointing, considering I'm sure I am not the only one that was shouting out and wanting a CM Punk card. We didn't get CM Punk from the Giants Unleashed event. We didn't get CM Punk from the Battle Pass. We didn't get CM Punk from the Superstore and the PLE cards. Oh, Cat Fox says, how are you? Oh, hello, Cat Fox. Welcome. Of course, my Grand Cat, and you, of course, are a Cat Fox. Yes, and you should be proud bearer of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet flag. So, welcome, Cat Fox. And Legion Lydian? I hope I said your name correctly. He says hello, so hello to you, Legion. Lydian. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. If I am not, please let me know and I shall try and pronounce it better. Alexa says that they are currently halfway to level 28. Well, I'm sure that I can maybe do some of these more PvPs and have a chance of trying to go and do that myself, but these opponents, as we have seen, are almost exclusively all Tundra pros, which is not very cool of Cat Daddy. I think they need to fix their things. Austin Kaze says, I posted the rankings for Tundra. Is Hulk Hogan at the top? Oh, he said, Lady says you can call me Lady. Okay. It sounds almost very Scottish, or laddie. But yes, Lady, welcome. Austin Kaze says no! Oh my goodness, no! The Hulkster. Hulk is top 4. Oh, well, I guess that's acceptable. Who have they got above the Hulkster? Is it Roman Reigns? Is Roman Reigns number 1? CM Punk should be number 1. Is Seth freaking Rollins up there? Maybe Stone Cold? Stone Cold, Steve Austin. I tell ya what, son. If I'm not number 1, then that's a load of crap. Roman, Undertaker, and Rock. So Stone Cold isn't even up there? Is Stone Cold even a Tundra card? Oh my goodness. Cat Fox says, how can you get to Crucible? Well, I've made videos on that as well, but unfortunately the way that I got to Crucible was just by spending money. Oh my goodness. Laura Jack says there's no RDPS. There's not? No way. Did they get rid of the exclusive rare to draft picks? No chance. I don't believe you. I think that's lies. Hang on, let me just... There's no way they got rid of the rare draft picks. Because we can still dust cards. I don't really want to dust cards just to try this, but... Now that it's been mentioned, I'm like... Surely not. Alexa says they didn't. Okay. I think. Oh, yeah, Larry says RDPs are still there. BBF Lord said there's no Stone Cold in Tundra. Oh, well, that's a load of crap, son. Stone Cold should be in every tier. I'll tell you what. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Lord Jack said I meant on the website there isn't. Really? There isn't the additional reward for getting the Battle Pass on the website? BBF Lord says, did you buy the Battle Pass? Seems there's a bit of confusion going on in the chat there. Should I level up this Hulk Hogan? Since we're here. In fact, actually, let me just quickly... is there anything combinable? No, okay. What from here? Yeah, we can combine these two. Yep. Don't care, I'm just doing it for the star. There we go. There is the Ricky the Dragon emote. Oh, we can actually make a pro of this. The manager MVP. So that's cool. And the Pro Tempest manager, Sensational Sherry, I don't really care about. but it's still the best sensational sherry that I have. So that's why we're keeping it there, just in case any quest come along that says, use sensational sherry, like, 150 billion times. Let's go ahead and train up our Hulkster, shall we? Should we train up the Hulkster, or should we do the rare to draft pick? So I think we'll keep the enhancements for training, but maybe we should use some of these to... Oh, that's interesting. The Pro gives the same amount of dust power as what the regular ones do. That's a bit naughty, I would say. So let's just do that. And is one more going to be enough? Yeah, it will be, right? Yeah. Okay, and we've got the dust it off as well. So let's see our rare to draft pick. Let's see if we can pull a Tundra from this as well. Okay. There's a 1 in 6 chance. I think I am going to go for the third one down, which is the top one of the little bottom 4 there. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Ah, we did not. Oh, we did get a Crucible Lyra Valkyrie, which I believe is a pro. So that's very cool. It is. Okay, so now we are in this situation where our 4 best females are all right arrows. It is the Pro Charlotte Flair, well, the Fortified 1 Charlotte Flair, the Fortified 1 Crucible Meechin, the Pro Nia Jax, and we have only just now gotten a Pro Right Arrow Lyra Valkyrie. And the Blair Davenport is also Right Arrow. So I do agree that the Pro Tundra, Blair Davenport, would be stronger than our Charlotte Flair. But the fact that we have 4 right arrows kind of makes me less inclined to get the right arrow Blair Davenport. It makes me more want to go after the left arrow, which we are lacking in for males, which is Ilya Dragunov. And also, I would personally prefer to have Ilya Dragunov than to have Blair Davenport. So I think I might very well be going for the Ilya Dragunov. That is what I think I want to do. However, if I get the two Ilya Dragunovs, they will both be left arrows, which are going to interfere with my little deck here, which means that I don't think I can get the Ilya Dragunovs until this Giants Unleashed event starts. And we need to see whether the Season 9 glitches still happen. How can you tell if a card is a pro? I'm still confused. Ah, right, okay, I can explain this. So, Alexei, if you see here, when I got the line of Valkyrie, see where it says catalog down here? Unfortunately, I can't see my finger because we are doing it live on an actual recording. You'll be able to see my fingerprint, but see how that little arrow, or the little star, is flashing on and off? That means that you have another copy of this card and you can make a pro of it. Whereas if you don't have the pro, it'll just stay completely blanked out like here. And of course, if you have already pro'd it, then both stars will be lit up. So if you see that flashing star, it means you have the ability to turn it into a pro. That's what that comes. Pros are when you combine cards. Yes, that is correct. When you pro 2 cards together, you'll get this little gold star in the bottom right corner of Nia Jax there. That means that that is 2 cards that you have Pro together. And of course, if you get a Silver Star Pro, that is when you choose 2 cards that weren't at level 100 and didn't have their 100 games, and you fuse them together. Then you get that terrible, crappy Silver Star, which makes the card significantly weaker than what it should be. So you always want to see that big gold star on there rather than the silver stars. Alexa says, oh, now I got you. Of course, if any of my Grand Cat Grand Fleet have any questions, feel free to ask and I will do my best to answer. There is no silly questions. Asking questions is how we learn, and if you don't ask questions, then you don't learn, and that keeps people stupid. So always make sure to ask questions if you don't know or don't understand, and never mock someone for asking a question. You should always try your best to help everyone, because that's how we all learn together. There is no one in this world that knows everything, including myself, the big old Grand Cat himself. There's even questions that I ask on equation to learn and increase my knowledge that I can give to all of you guys in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. So, I think this is going to be the end of this little stream. We've been streaming for just about an hour now, and we've taken a look at all the new Tundra stuff. There is no CM Punks to be found, not just yet. Flashing Star, you can Pro, no Flashing Star means can't Pro, double star equals Pro. Yep, that is completely correct. Got it. Alexi has understood. But I think that's going to be the end of this little stream, folks. Unless anyone can think of anything else that they want me to do, I think I'll probably make a video later on getting either Ilya Dragunov or Blair Davenport, though I'm very much leaning towards Ilya Dragunov. This is the card that I want to get, if I'm honest. This is the one that I would like to see. But also, these are up for the next 42 days, so there's no point in saving your super coins because you're going to be into February before you're going to see a new card. So probably by the time we get to February, we might be into Royal Rumble tier, because the Royal Rumble will be going up at the end of January, which is less than 42 days away, I think. Hang on. How long is it until the Royal Rumble? Now I have to check. So let's see here. We have 11 days left in December, and I think Royal Rumble is on the 28th. So that's 28 plus 11, which is 39. So yeah, 42 days away. It'll be just after Royal Rumble is passed. Which means we probably won't have a Royal Rumble tier. Because how would they get that out? Not unless the Royal Rumble tier happens after the Royal Rumble itself has happened. Which seems a bit silly. Alexa says January 27th for America, January 28th for us European folk. Yeah, it'll be on the night of January 27th, probably from 1 AM to 4 AM. It's probably one of those deals. So that is what I suspect. Interesting. Well, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys all think of Tundra tier. Are you happy and excited for it? Did anyone ask for Kevin Owens? Good lord. Yeah, the battle pass ends 2 days instead of 30 days. That's interesting. Shivam Gupta says, I was waiting for maintenance to be over but fell asleep. It's midnight here. And when woken up a little, I was like, I missed it. And I seen, oh, it's just 1.5 hours. Good. Alexa says, I wanted the Tribal Chief. I think there are cards they could have maybe picked for the Giants Unleashed event. Oh my goodness. Oh, did we just freeze for a second there? I think there's better cards that we could have picked for the Giants Unleashed event than Kevin Owens. I personally would have liked to have seen one of the champions, whether it be... I mean, I really, really wanted CM Punk somewhere. Whether CM Punk was going to be part of the Battle Pass, whether CM Punk was going to be part of the PLE cards, or whether CM Punk was going to be part of the Giants Unleashed event. But no, it seems that Kadaddy and their Infinite Wisdom decided to go for Kevin Owens instead, which don't know how I feel about that one. I will be getting him. I will be getting the double heroic Kevin Owens one way or another. Absolutely, will be certainly going for that. And of course, comes with a free Jimmy Uso as well. There's a big old, a Stone Cold son, and of course Carl Anderson as well. I'm not sure what the theme is supposed to be between them there, but but there we are. So that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed this little stream. If you did enjoy the stream, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click... No, did we just glitch? If you did enjoy the stream, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.